What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Batman Superman Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 42. This one's written by Mark Waid with artwork by Adriana Gutierrez, and this is once again the continuing adventures of them on Bizarro World. So we saw Batman, Robin, Superman end up in this place. Now some of the citizens of Bizarro World, because it's all, just a square. Bizarro World's just kind of weird, and that's kind of what you expect with a story like this and the concept in that. So everything's kind of asked backwards. So characters speak in a different sense compared to the other heroes. But there's a virus ravaging the land, which is turning, I guess, the Bizarro characters more normal by our definition, but it's affecting their world, and, Bizarro and Batman Bizarro or whatever are all kind of off just trying to figure things out and such. So we also get the appearance of Brainiac Bizarro, and we also get another appearance of Lex Luthor Bizarro. So there's some stuff there. But we do get the explanation as to what's been causing all this stuff with it, and it's kind of an interesting one. So we do discover that there was an alien that discovered Bizarro World, was kind of questioning, with the planet being a square, and gravity and just physics and all that, this really shouldn't be working the way it is. I think it's going to implode or something. And they sense the impending destruction, and so they try to warn them. But by our logic, like, hey, there's a dangerous thing coming, you guys should leave. By the Bizarro logic, that's the opposite. Oh, that's really safe and all that stuff, so we should stay. So we try to infect them with something to did something to kind of change their minds in that, to actually think alongside him or them or whatever the alien is. And now they've been kind of infecting this, and then the alien got infected as well and started to act like them, and destruction of the planet and all that is impending and all that. And that's kind of basically where we're at the end of the issue. So they got to try and save the people of Bizarro World and the planet as a whole, because it's about to reach its impending doom. So there you go. That's the issue in a nutshell. So when it comes to World's Finest, I don't think the book has been quite as strong as it used to be. I just think the first couple arcs where you had the David and Magog storyline was so captivating, and the whole Neza thing, that I feel like the book just hasn't been able to quite recapture that magic that it once had. Not to say that it's bad or anything like that, but I just kind of miss what the book I used to feel getting the book and all that too. Maybe it's because it is the Bizarro stuff, and I mean, I like Bizarro and all that too, but sometimes I'm just, it's a little confusing when you try to think of the Bizarro stuff. Like, you're just trying to comprehend, okay, am I thinking in the opposite sense, or is this kind of the opposite sense of I should be thinking when they speak their dialogue or whatnot? And it just kind of throws me off sometimes when I'm trying to understand Bizarro speak and all that too. I've never been able to fully grasp it, I think 100%. I can get some of it, but some aspects I'm like, what? So, but all things considered, it's a totally serviceable issue. I just don't think the book's just been quite as strong as it used to be. Maybe it's because I do miss the Dan Moore artwork, and not to say that the artwork here is bad, and I do think it kind of works for the whole Bizarro aspect, but compared to what the book used to be, like when I first started covering it a few years ago, I just don't think we're quite on the same level. And sometimes that's the case. When you're writing 50 or so comics, you're just not going to have that spark from issue 1 that you're necessarily going to have issue 50, even though we're on 42 here. And I'm hopeful Mark Waid can kind of turn it around too, and just craft us a storyline. I mean, these are fun storylines. They feel like classic comic book things, but I'm just waiting for that one to kind of wow me again, like we had many issues ago or something. So that's what I'm hoping for. But what did you all think of Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 42? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all the other fun stuff. I got this one covered, and then I got the latest issue of Titans, and lastly you'll see the issue of Detective Comics issue number 1100, and then I'll be all caught up for New Comic Book Day coming tomorrow, so look forward to all that. All right, well, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.